Voting is currently underway for a constitutional referendum in the North African nation of Tunisia. The new constitution has been proposed by President Kais Saied. It seeks to increase the power of the president, further limit the role of the parliament. Saied's charter, if adopted, would replace the country's 2014 constitution. Now, critics say that the new constitution will dismantle democracy that emerged from the 2011 revolution. If this new constitution comes into effect, Saied will gain significant presidential powers and will become the chief of Tunisia's armed forces and gain sole power to appoint judges. It would be almost impossible for anyone to remove him from office before the end of his 5-year term that is set to end in 2024. Now, Saied says these changes are necessary to rein in a corrupt political elite and rebuild a new Tunisia.
Our money and our wealth are enormous, and our will is even greater. To rebuild a new Tunisia and a new republic, one that breaks with the past.
Now, although 9.5 million people are registered this time to take part in the referendum, polls suggest that voter turnout likely to be very low. The vote takes place exactly a year after President Kais Saied took control of the country by firing the government and dissolving the parliament. Since then, Saied has ruled by decree. Many opponents of the proposed constitution have said that they will boycott the vote. No minimum participation level has been declared, however, so even if Saied is the only one who votes yes, the new constitution could be adopted. Protests erupted over the weekend denouncing these changes. Kais Saied was elected Tunisia's president in 2019. He was a retired law professor who won the election as an independent candidate. He took charge of the government that has seen 8 different prime ministers in the year since 2011 and has managed to grab significant control of the country's politics since coming to power. And Saied dissolved Parliament in July 2021 after public anger mounted over his government's handling of the pandemic and declared a nationwide curfew the day after assuming control. Within days, opposition lawmakers were jailed, judges were detained. Over the last year, Saied has replaced security officials, governors, bureaucrats with his own picks. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.